Hi. Well, I hope that I can make it clear what I would like to say, and I really do hope that you understand that, what I like to say. You see, you can have a special guarantee in life, and for that you have not to pay anything, but you have to give something. You see, you have a Holy Spirit. I told you so before. I mean, you have really a Holy Spirit. It is your own, very own one. And when you now pick up his tune, his vibration, then this vibration will protect you in any way, but you are responsible for it. That is to say, when you fail to come in tune with that, then it can't protect you anymore. Now it's a bit tricky because we always connect that with a kind of guilty, with a kind of guilt. It is your fault, it is your guilt, and so on. That is somehow nonsense. You see, I'm pretty impatient. I'm really am. I really am. I'm sorry. I really am. But there's something I really can't stand. I mean, there's a lot of people who can't think. We have to learn think. It's it's funny, but uh, it's funny. We have to learn that because everybody do. Everybody do. We are hardly in the world. We start to think. Everybody do, and nobody can't. I'm a bit cynic here. But we have to learn it, and we can learn it, especially when we get in contact, when we come in contact with a higher spirit, which will lead us. And take care that our thoughts will expand a very, very high vibration and very high energy. Then, of course, the life will be completely ruled by others, as that we experienced before. When I say I was pretty impatient, when I say I'm pretty angry sometimes, it shows at first that I did manage until now it so well, and it shows something else. I don't come across with those who like that as well. That's really a pity. You see, when I say I can't stand people who can't think, it's a bit different. There are people who can't think, and then there are people who can't think why they can't think. They never ask. They never ask that. Why do I have this mess, and why do I have this problems, and why I'm living in here, and why? Tell me. Your Holy Spirit will tell you. And since the answer is pretty individual, no one but yourself and your higher spirit as well can can give you the answer for that. I mean, I can't tell you why you find that. I have a pretty good idea why, but a pretty good idea is of no use for you. And beside that, it is not my business. I have to do. I really I'm busy enough with myself, and myself is not so. Let's say it is not so well as I like to have it, but patient, we come to that. Soft. You see what I want to tell you. Whatever you like to get, whatever you like to have, and whatever you like, wherever you like to go, you will arrive. That is not the point. You will definitely, but you have to be willing to go there, and you have to be willing to be like that. You see, that is really the very, very first guarantee you have to give that you really want it. You see, I tell 2 minutes ago that this protection fails when you fail. It is not your fault when you fail and you really want. that you would become a special energy. Then you have it. Oh God, this is really dark. Huh? My God, it's not very much better now. Anyway, but um, it's not your fault when you can't do that. When you say, "But I want to make it better. Please think with me." Then my thoughts immediately have a better quality. When my Holy Spirit think with me, then I can't go wrong. Impossible. But when I then come across with everybody, with everything evil which is possible, then I really start to complain. So, hey, my dear friends, so we didn't, so the betting wasn't. We have here, yeah, I have to do something. I have to want it. I really want. I have to be concentrated on that. No doubt of that. But you have, my dear man, dear High Spirit, you have here to be close to us. You have to be right with me here. It is of use for me when I know that you are 300 uh, uh, light kilometers away from me. Where's the use? I mean, the very funny thing here, but is that even when your Holy Spirit might be far away from you, that may be 300 light miles away from you. And so what? When you think with Him and think on Him, it starts to build up in yourself. That is funny. I mean, you think on something, and this kind of energy from which it's made of start to be built up in yourself, and then you express that. And that is not only that is not only due for your Holy Spirit, by the way. It's due for everything. I mean, think on something, and immediately you start to become it. When you are really think on that. And now we have an answer. The answer why we fail so often, because we fight back something. But when I have to fight, but when I fight back something, or when I fight something, then I have to think on that, and immediately I start to become the same. Some of you are biologists, are you not? And then you know maybe that yeah, the white blood cells, the T cells, when they discover an enemy, then they become the same form, so that the other the B cells knows how the enemy is looking like. Look like. And here's the same. When I fight something, I somehow become the same energy. I somehow become the same energy, and I get the same energy. But that is not the point, isn't it? When I want to fight something, or when I want to leave something, then it is better to turn the back on that. That is not to say that you have to ignore everything what is not okay in you, what is not okay in your life. But you have to think it over, and to realize that you don't have to get in common with that. So I hope that you really understand that. Oh, I do hope so.